Let me start with the RBA. Of course, the RBA decision, no real surprise. I think, they cut the cash rate to 4.1%. The market is still thinking significant further cuts this year. The RBA is saying, well, we're going to wait and see what the data says. But I guess they really didn't have much option given the most recent data. But of course, this does really fire the starting gun on the election, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. And I guarantee the two happiest people in Australia right now are probably Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Treasurer Jim Chalmers. Because, we'll be quite honest, Labor has been trailing in the polls for months now on a two-party preferred basis. And JWS Research, which is going up in Macrobusiness tomorrow, they released a really good survey today, I think it was. And it showed that basically cost of living is the dominant concern of this election. So basically 80%. So when people were the survey respondents had to put down their 5 biggest issues, 80% of those people put down cost of living as one of the concerns. And in fact, the number one concern was also cost of living, which I think was cited by 56% of people. Following that was actually housing affordability. So, and the thing that would worry the Albanese government is that those same survey respondents also said that the two areas where the Labor government is failing the most were cost of living, number one, and number two, housing affordability. So those are the two issues that voters seem to care most about, especially cost of living streaks ahead of everything else, but followed by housing affordability. And they're also the exact two areas where they believe that Labor is failing the most. And I think Labor would be hoping that the Reserve Bank cutting interest rates and the prospect of more interest rate cuts, even though it wasn't suggested in the minutes, that they generally cut in clusters. That Labor's probably hoping that that'll turn the tide of public opinion, and it might signal to the regular punter out there that the worst of the cost of living crisis is finally over after basically three pretty hard years from when the Reserve Bank first hiked rates all the way back in May 2022, which I tell you what, it's 3 years next month. It's gone incredibly quick. I can't believe how quick it's gone, to be quite frank. And it's actually 5 years since the pandemic started, which is unbelievable when you think about it.